Wondering if buying an aged RV could save you thousands? The answer is yes! What up, y'all? Today's episode is brought to you by RVFix. Let's walk through a quick scenario. You're on your RV trip that you've been planning for months and bam, something goes wrong. Slide won't move, fridge quits, the power's out. Now, instead of cracking open a cold one, it's fixing time. Total buzzkill, right? That's where RVFix comes in. Call 1-844-66-RVFix and get connected via video call with a master RV technician. No middlemen, no dealership runaround, just real help, fast. And over 40% of these issues are fixed on the first phone call. If it's more serious, we've got you. We'll order parts and get warranty approval within hours, not weeks. Then we can either ship the parts to you and walk you through the fix on a second video call, send a mobile tech from our 2,000 plus tech network, or have you drop it off at the dealership once everything's ready to roll. And even better, you get to keep your rig during this whole process. No more waiting 4 to 6 weeks for basic repairs. With RVFix, most shop fixes are done in just 3 days. Skip the stress, call RVFix, and get back to camping, relaxing, and making memories. Use promo code RVVoice at checkout to get a 60% discount and lock in your price for years to come. Learn more at RVFix.com. Hope you enjoyed this episode. So today on the RV Voice, we're diving into why shopping those old new RVs, still factory fresh, but sitting a little longer on the dealer's lot might be the best decision that you'll make. So let's break it down. What exactly is an aged RV? It's a brand new unit. No previous owners, never used, but it's been sitting on the dealer's lot for a third of a year or half a year or more. And while it's still fresh as a 2024 or 2025 model, it's now being discounted significantly to make room for the 2026 because the manufacturers are kind of pushing those onto the dealers, and obviously we need the new product to show off, just like a car dealer anyway. Meaning that you can practically get a brand new RV without buying the new price tag. So you might be wondering, why does a dealership want to move these aged units? Simple. Every RV on their lot costs money to be there, though it's a lot, man. We don't even talk about banking, we curtailments and all this stuff, and then we get charged their interest, and anyway. So the longer a unit sits, the more interest the dealer has to pay. Combine that with limited space and pressure from manufacturers to make more room for newer models, and you've got a dealer highly motivated to sell these aged RVs. This means that you have the upper hand when it comes to negotiating a better deal. I'm looking at aged RVs. So why should you care about these aged RVs? With an aged RV, you're still getting a brand new unit, untitled vehicle, a full factory warranty, just like the latest models, and 0 previous owners. No one slept in it, right? And clean interiors and systems. That being said, there's always going to be some wiggle room. When I say wiggle room, it's like there's going to be a shakedown. You're going to drive it a couple times. You're going to have to work through some kinks. Obviously, it's going to go through a PDI process beforehand, and it's going to get taken care of. You get a whole full walkthrough typically. At least at Bishop's RV, you get a full walkthrough to make sure everything works before you take it off a lot. On RVs, stuff goes wrong. That's how an RV is. But this part, when you're not paying those 2026 prices when you buy an aged unit. Since the unit is now considered aged, it's often discounted, sometimes by thousands of dollars. I, in my time, have seen tens of thousands of dollars, because I came in during the COVID era, and COVID era spiked prices big way. But anyway, you're getting the same RV experience at the fraction of a cost when you look at aged RVs. So now a common concern is, isn't an aged RV outdated? The answer is no. In most cases, 24, 25, 26 models, same model, same brands, typically stays very similar. Same floor plans, same appliances and features, same chassis and engine if you're thinking motorhome. I mean, obviously there are new models, like F-150%, for example, they every 4 to 6 years they change something or change body styles. This is how they are. So other than maybe some updated graphics or new finishes, the build quality and features are virtually identical. So you're getting the same RV for a lot less money. On top of a great price, dealerships might even offer some extra perks to move that aged inventory. So ask about maybe some accessory bundles, discounted delivery if you need, free propane maybe, free storage maybe, and maybe some extra warranties on the back end or service packages that you can kind of negotiate into the deal. You know, these aren't always advertised, but if you do show interest in an aged inventory unit, you might walk away with even more value than you expected. So ask about that when you're looking into buying an aged RV. So when is the best time to buy an aged RV? That's the next question. So fall, winter, kind of, you know, I would say lean to winter, if not like January through that March era. You know, show a lot of RV shows kind of sit right in there. Now they're going to have the newest, latest and greatest coming up. Sometimes even whatever. Look into that. Ask about aged units. Towards the end of the year, they're always motivated to sell. They want to hit their year sales goal, so that's a good time to buy. But fall, winter, most ideal when dealerships are trying to clear out the previous year stock and all that. Right when a new model year drops, so early 26. Typically, they drop no, they should be dropping now. So when dealerships are eager to move, they get rid of the rest of it off. They don't want it anymore. Their interest is killing them. You know, they need more room for more inventory. So be looking into that. Here's another little pro tip. When visiting a dealership, ask directly, do you have any aged units, 24, 25? A lot of places are going to be done with 24, so, but you can still ask about that. But that's a great way to unlock hidden discounts not shown on the sticker. So to wrap this all up, guys, buying an aged unit is one of the smartest ways to save money for your next RV. You get all the benefits of buying new, factory warranty, clean systems, and no previous wear, but without paying the full price of a 2026 model. In fact, an aged 24 or 25 RV is almost identical to the latest version. The only difference? The savings in your pocket. So if you're shopping at Bish's RV, ask us if we have any aged units on the lot, or, you know, lots nearby, and we'll help you find the perfect RV for you. We go through what we call an outfitting process. Basically, it's a 13-question questionnaire, narrows down what your wants and needs are, and we show you the right RVs that would fit you and your family's wants and needs. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Hope you find this information valuable. And remember, those aged units, they're aged. That's it. They're not used. Someone's not slept in them or done other things in them, whatever that may be. But it could be the best way for you to get the best deal. So stay tuned for more tips and tricks from the RV Voice. And if you're wondering, I got these for free. Because they were in the lost and found at a place I frequent. Stay tuned for more from the RV Voice.